Good morning, Wildcats. You're tuning into HBWN. I'm Courtney Mansell.
And I'm Alexis and On today's show, we will learn how students are getting ready to take the next step in their future career. Plus, Har-Ber welcomes all coaches from a special annual event.
Not to mention a game that you would hate to miss. Guys can do anything, but probably shouldn't.
You got that right, Courtney. Let's get started. Today is March 12th, 2013.
And you're watching HBWN.
From sketching to building, Mr. Hoffier's construction class does it all. But one vital skill they will need to learn for next year when building houses is how to do blueprints. Camden Scott took a look at what this is all about.
Have you done these contour lines?
Students group up to create certain blueprints for specific projects, and the skills they've learned will help them in a classroom environment.
So the students are working on, each of them in groups is working on a specific plan that is part of the whole overall set of blueprints for a project.
Students gather knowledge to learn how to better understand blueprints, which they can incorporate into their own projects.
That's where everything starts with any kind of construction project, whether it's a civil plan, the architectural plan, the plumbing plan, electrical plan. You have to have a set of blueprints to actually build something.
Fully understanding blueprints could help students in developing a successful career in construction and contracting industry. With HBWN, I'm Camden Scott.
In the past 6 years, they have sold 4 houses. Sounds like these students have a great construction class. Can't wait to see those houses next year.
Speaking of the construction class, Mr. Hoffier's the construction teacher brought in a specialist to help his students to complete the houses for sale.
Last week, students learned a valuable lesson from a pro in the industry.
Stowe asked my company to come over here and oversee the houses they built to make sure they were doing them correctly. On my part, we make sure they're doing the plumbing part correctly.
Together, Mr. Bain and Mr. Hoffius taught students tips they will need when they go on the job.
Mr. Bain is on our advisory committee and board. He has worked with us the past 6 years. He is a master plumber. He also teaches the plumbing classes at NTI for the state. And he works with the students in helping us lay out the plumbing for the houses to make sure that we're doing them according to code. And in general helps us with the construction on the housing projects that we have.
For HBWN, I'm Quentin Chastain.
That's a great learning opportunity for students who want to go into that field when they get older.
That's for sure. Don't go anywhere. We will have a quick commercial break. Once we come back, we'll bring you a story of men in short shorts, an award-winning program, WCSN, and much more. Don't change the channel. We will be right back.
Why do we recycle?
Welcome back. Now we bring you a story on how Har-Ber students pigged out from tacos to creme brulee at the International Festival. This festival is always a hit and a great way to taste other cultures' foods. Our very own Sam Rainey was there and he brings you the details.
Tonight was our 8th annual Har-Ber International Festival. We started this the very first year that Har-Ber was open, and we've had it every year. It's one of the traditions of Har-Ber. Most people bring food, and everybody likes to come and eat all the different foods. It's an important part of Har-Ber to keep up the tradition because through this festival, I think kids are able to see a wide variety of foods and cultures, and a lot of times they learn something from it.
Although this event is put together by the teachers, it's still the students that make the night.
Most kids have to be here because of their class and they have to bring food, and they end up having a blast and enjoying, and a lot of kids come just because they want to.
The International Festival isn't just for students taking a foreign language class.
About half of the school shows up, so it's an important part of the Har-Ber culture.
For HBWN, I'm Sam Rainey.
I'm already writing down the date for next year's International Festival so I can dig right into that food. Thanks, Sam.
Don't go anywhere, we will take a short break, but once we get back, our WCSN crew will be here to catch us up on all things Wildcat sports.
Plus, SBS TV shares what's new. And let's not forget, Alexis will share a story on an award-winning program that he took part of.
It can't be that bad for you.
It's not that addicting.
We're the only ones
You can
not
do it anytime you want.
that make you
Both
look
just
cool
turned
like a
18,
movie
let's start smoking now.
Brandon's
Man, we're like the only
It's not
kids who
really
haven't
like it's
started.
not.
Smoking's
It's
not
not
nice.
that
Here's something tobacco companies don't tell you. 42% of teens get addicted to cigarettes after their first one. Don't conform.
Welcome back. Even for the games I can't always make, WCSN has been there to capture all the highlights and scores.
They are here to show you Our Lady Wildcat State Tournament games, which were held in Fayetteville. Take it away, guys.
Welcome to another edition of WCSN. I'm Cole Brothers.
And I'm Carter Henson. On today's show, we looked at highlights from the Lady Wildcat State Tournament games.
We have a lot to look at, so let's get to it. WCSN starts now. The Lady Wildcats went into the state tournament as the number 2 seed from the 7A West. They received a first-round bye and faced off against the West Memphis Lady Blue Devils. Let's look at the highlights.
After a first-round bye, the Har-Ber Lady Cats battled the West Memphis Lady Blue Devils in the second round of the 7A state tournament. Let's get to the highlights. Early in the first, Haley McCarver ties it up at 2 with this reverse layup. Nice ball movement here by the Cats, and Bailey Schock finds Marlia Montgomery for the easy 2. Haley McCarver finds Leah Neal, who hits the 17-footer, nothing but nylon. After a missed shot, Kaylee Wright gets the rebound and takes it coast to coast with a dipsy-do off the glass for 2. Sam Weber hits the pull-up just inside the free throw line to cut into this lead. Nice outlet pass by Kaylee Wright to find Ashley Gray streaking up court to get the layup and the foul. And yet again, Kaylee Wright gets the rebound and takes it coast to coast and kisses it high off the glass. Kaylee Wright finds Bailey Schock cutting back door for an easy deuce. But in overtime, the Cats attacked the boards and would get easy putbacks throughout. But the Lady Devils wouldn't go away just yet as they get a wide open layup to keep it close. But Sam Weber would hit 2 huge free throws to put this game on ice. The Lady Cats defeat the Lady Blue Devils 44-38 to advance to the semifinals of the 7A state tournament. For WCSN, I'm Matt Bowen.
What a great win for the Lady Wildcats. They were down and fought back to come out with a win.
I agree. As the saying goes, survive and advance.
Absolutely. The girls team then advanced to play against the Southside Rebels. Let's look at the highlights.
The Southside Rebels started the game with a bang as they went up by as much as 18. Offensive rebounds by the Lady Rebels helped them hold the lead all night long. 3-point basket by Southside is good. But the Lady Wildcats didn't give up the fight as Bailey Schock gets the reverse layup. Sam Weber kisses it off the glass as Har-Ber cuts the lead to just 6. But that's as close as they would get as the Lady Rebels drained another 3. Difficult shots like this kept going in for Southside. Har-Ber gets kicked out of the playoffs with a final score of 61-55. For WCSN, I'm Eddie Tiam.
Very tough end of the season for Har-Ber. They gave it their all and came up just short.
Another great season is in the books for the Lady Cats. They played very well this season and will return a lot of talent next year.
Of course, we also thank all of the seniors for their commitment to the team. This will be a season we will never forget. That's all we have to show today. Make sure to have a safe break and look for us on the next WCSN. For WCSN, I'm Carter Henson.
And I'm Cole Brothers. Shake and bake.
Back to you.
Thank you guys. Great job to the Wildcat girls basketball team.
From girls basketball, we transition into men's volleyball. These guys showed the girls that it's not just a girls' sport, but that they have skill too. In the final match, it was between the Safe Sets and the Saluti Six for the bragging rights of being champions. Haley was there to catch all the action.
Har-Ber High School's very own Senior Class Council hosted the Men's Volleyball Championship on Friday, February 22nd, 2013. Both teams started off strong and put a great show on for the crowd. Saluti Six and the Safe Sets were the men's volleyball finalists that participated in the Men's Volleyball Championship, but the Safe Sets followed through, winning the first two matches, letting them take away the championship. Congratulations to the Safe Sets who won the Men's Volleyball Championship. For HBWN, I'm Haley Hendricks.
Those guys sure do have some skills. Congrats to Safe Sets. Thank you, Haley, for the story.
Now let's throw it over to SBS TV for updates and what they have new on their show. Take it away.
I'm Andrew Onstead, and today we're here to blow up a turkey. That's right. SPS TV is a class of advanced students in the video production world for senior students. I am now able to create what I like to do, which is make the action sport videos. And with that, being what I like to do, I'm able to make those videos and then publish them on Channel 219.
I get to meet new people, work with new people. Mr. Jones has helped me a lot as a producer. I've had many experiences with that, as I said, and I've also worked with many professionals. I've made connections with people that I normally wouldn't have met through SBS TV.
We are the ones that fall, it's on the beat, son. We are the ones that fall, Lord, my life is done.
At SPS TV, you never know what Mr. Jones is gonna go tell you. Go shoot this, go interview this person at this school. You never know what's gonna come about, so that's exciting.
I would recommend joining SPS TV because it's good opportunity. There's a lot of good opportunities with it, and you learn new things. You think you know a lot of stuff until you come here and then you learn new things.
Look, Dad, I made a film.
Make sure to tune in to SBS TV on Channel 219 on Wednesday at 8 o'clock.
The Timothy R. Stevenson Award, also known as the Founders Award, is handed out every year at East Conference, which is held in Hot Springs, Arkansas, to the East program that shows great strength and growth throughout the year in 3 major components. This year, our East program went to East Conference as one of the finalists for this award. To truly understand what an honor this award is, one must understand what East is all about. I took a look inside, and here are the details.
It's a different kind of class. You really have to push yourself more, and it's more self-driven.
And it's because of that self-dedication and strive that the East program at Har-Ber High School has made history by winning the Founders Award.
Har-Ber East is the only program that ever won this award twice. We won it once in 2010, and we won it again this year. And that's a really big deal, considering that the schools we went up against, not all of them had won before or even been a finalist before.
From staying after school to coming during lunch to work on projects, East students have a trait that makes them successful at what they do, and that is
the passion that the students have developed for the topics of interest that they're working on.
One of the many shining stars in the program isn't a student, but the facilitator they have.
She really drives us and has a passion for all of us and all of our projects. She pushes us to our limits sometimes, and we push her to her limits, and it's just a good time.
At the end of the day, the process of winning the Founders Award laid on the shoulders of teenagers from the age of 15 to 18 years old.
The students did it. They absolutely put it together. I encouraged along the way. Times it was hard work because they had to balance, their studies along with coming after school hours to work on this.
Being recognized as the best East program in the nation brings about emotions and great sense of pride.
It's definitely an honor, and it's definitely humbling to see the other programs and know what they can do and be like, well, I can improve on that because they can do that.
It makes me proud just because as part of the program, although I wasn't part of the conference team that went there, I still contribute a little bit. I'm still friends with all these people, and just it feels good to be a part of this program.
The East program is more than just projects and technology. It truly teaches life lessons.
I think this class is teaching me more about taking care of myself more and having to push myself more than any of my other classes. I mean, other classes you got teachers right there kind of pushing you up, making sure you got this done. This class, it's almost all on you. If you're not done with your project, then it's your fault.
Since the day East opened their doors in 2006, it has truly changed the lives of students that have taken the class. For HBWN, I'm Alexis Arenas. It was such an honor being able to go and take part of this opportunity, and I am so proud of everyone. Here are some facts about our East program. Since 2009, the East program has been top 5 in the nation and won superior ratings since 2007. I would recommend this class to any upcoming sophomore and junior.
Well, that does it for us this week. Have a fun and safe spring break.
Thank you for watching another episode of HBWN. I'm Alexis Arenas.
And I'm Courtney Mansell. Stay classy, Har-Ber.